for at least like 3 hours and we haven't done anything. We've like destroyed how many?
We've made like several prototypes and some modifications, trying to make it right.
Well, that's okay.
It sucks.
Tell me about the different. Well, let's use more descriptive language. It's challenging.
It's not the best ideas we've come up with.
Okay. No, well, tell me about some of the ones that you've
Okay, at first
had.
we used this in the frame.
This was our helicopter. This is our body.
And the rubber band would be run through these holes right here.
And
drilled.
Spin it.
You twist it and it'll fly.
But
and we used these rotors, but it was too heavy.
Okay.
And unbalanced, so it would spin out of control and wouldn't even fly.
And then we had his, but his
and we
never
had
took
mine.
off.
This is mine.
This is the leftover of his.
There's some pieces thrown about, you know. Not much.
That was pretty much that he like.
Made out of balsa wood and it was too fragile. And the frame was really flimsy, so that didn't work. Now we're trying this one.
After we went to therapy.
Yeah.
So what model are you using now?
The straw model.
Okay. And why do you think this will be better than your previous ones?
It's a little bit lighter.
It's lighter, but we can also make it like strong with this and put into the caps of the bottles.
Yes, that's pretty much our plan.
We're not just relying on tape like the other models.
And glue.
And glue.
So, how do you think this might help you when you're older and doing more complicated things?
It tells me I should start.
Yes.
At least at least a week before the things due.
It gives you more preparation skills and like, you know, to be ready for what's to come, how to be prepared for things, be organized, know your stuff before you actually do it.
Right.
Don't enter a competition before you don't have anything already.
Okay. Now, but what about like the process of building it? Like, what have you learned from building that you think is helpful?
Well, it helps you think of different structures that might work. Everything works, but you have to choose which one is the best.
You have to think of different ways to do stuff.
Okay. So it's not like a test where there's one right answer.
No, there's always a different way, and you gotta find which one of the ways, or which different ones of the ways are right, and then what you can do to make them better, so that it can help you.
Put the rubber band in there. It doesn't reach. Yeah.
So how do you think different businesses like Lockheed Martin use that kind of thinking?
I bet they have more than one person on the job. It's pretty hard.
I'm sure they have a lot more complications, and
especially the airplane that they make.
and it's like basically the same thing but on a much greater scale, and just has a lot of critical thinking.
This is just our beginning. We'll come up with something. Are you gonna change the hook?